Grab your cup. Do you ever wish that you could move yourself during the day into a better feeling experience when you're having anxiety, when you're stressed, when you're angry, whatever it is, that you could move yourself and not stay there? I think this conversation is really important and would shift how you see things and what's possible for yourself. So, as human beings, we really have two states or two emotions, and everything else is derived from that. We have the emotion of love, and everything that comes from love are things like peace and joy and contentment and acceptance and passion, passion for what you're doing in your life, passion for how you're living, passion for other people. The flip side of that is fear. And what gets derived from fear is always in the background, are things like anger, sadness, shame, resentment, all have a base, something that is being driven by fear. When I think of this, and I think of love and fear, that's the emotional, physical, in our experience, expression of light and darkness. So love is the emotion and light is the energetic frequency. Fear is the emotion and darkness is the energetic frequency. As human beings, our bodies are tuned into light. Our circadian rhythm, starting from the first morning light of the sun, sets the rhythm for our body, for our sleep patterns, for our energy. The mitochondria of our cells get turned on. If you don't remember from high school biology, the mitochondria are the energy packs. Each cell, each individual cell has mitochondria, and the mitochondria are the energy packs for that cell to do its job. A lot of things affect the mitochondria, but at the bottom line, it's light. It's like photosynthesis for plants. It's light that gives the information to our mitochondria to do their job. Actual light from the sun and the light from love, the emotions that we're feeling, all give the appropriate, correct information for our body to function. When you think about fear and darkness, think about all of the medical tests when they're testing for anything, x-rays, ultrasounds, scans, CAT scans, PET scans. What they look for are dark spots. They'll see a shadow or a dark spot. When everything is well and good, you see all the light. You can see the light in the cells, and the cell is, that shows the cell is functioning well. When there's something dark, darkness is the absence of health, and in those medical tests, darkness is the absence of love. Darkness is the energetic frequency of the emotion called fear. So we get to decide where we want to live, and we know that when we are living in light and love, life feels really good. So how do you move out of fear and into love? To me, it's pretty simple, not easy, but simple. How do you take a room and move it out of darkness? You turn on a light, right? There's no moving the darkness out. It's just turn the light on, and then that light, wherever it shines, will dissipate the darkness. The same thing if you think of hot and cold. If you walk into a house and it's cold, there's no getting the cold out. What you do is you turn the heat on. You light a fire and it starts to fill the room, or you turn the heat on, and as the heat comes out of the radiators or whatever, the room starts to get warm. So the way to move out of fear, it's not like I can put the fear somewhere. What I need to do is call in the love. I need to call in the light. When I call in the love and I focus on the love, there is no more room for fear, just like the dark room or the cold room. When you're focused on love, there is no room for fear. When you're focused on light, there is no room for darkness. So if you're looking out into the world these days and you're seeing darkness, you want to focus on the light. I also think practicing being the light, being your own light in the world. So many of us, and I did this myself for a long, long time, I looked for someone else to bring the light. I looked for someone else to turn my light on, to be light for me. What's really going to serve you is to be your own light and to have your own love that you walk with every day, so that who you are is bringing out or shining out the light and the love. And then you're having that experience. And listen, we're human beings. It's not like the fear is never going to be there. But when you go there, you have the opportunity to notice it, to be conscious of it. I'm in fear. Do I really need to be in fear right now? I might have all these things I'm thinking about. That would be another conversation over another cup, right? But do I really need to be in fear right now? Or can I get myself to love? What can I focus on to bring the light and the love? Because in our physical bodies, when there's darkness and fear, that's when the light and the love is turned off. That's when health issues get turned on. That's when any genetic issues that you might have, a propensity towards cancer or towards neurological diseases or digestive issues, wherever your body has a challenge or a weakness that could possibly be there, it's when you're in the darkness, when your body is not getting the information from the light and the love, that genetic switch is going to be turned on. And that's why we actually see that in the medical tests that they do. All the different tests show that difference between light and darkness, good function, not good function, health or illness, and your experience in the world. Light equals love, darkness equals fear, and you get rid of one by purposely and intentionally calling in the other. What do you think about that? Drop me a comment. Does that resonate with you? Do you understand the relationship between light and love? How light is the frequency, love is the emotion? What do you think? I would love to hear. Have a great day.